Today let's learn about paths and lines. Here we have our canvas with an ID my canvas. We have given it a 2 pixels black dotted border. In our JavaScript, once the document loads, we check if the canvas with an ID of my canvas is actually present in our HTML document. Also, we check if the browser supports get context method. Well, in our previous tutorials, you have already seen it. We have fill rect method. So you may be also thinking we have fill triangle, fill ellipse, fill circle, etc., which is not true. To draw any other shapes except rectangle, we need to make use of paths and lines. Now, what is path? A path is a collection of lines or some shapes that once defined can be either filled or stroked. We will see that programmatically later. What is a line? Line can be created with different settings. We can specify where they start, how they join each other, and how they end. We have move to. Well, move to doesn't draw anything, but it places the pointer to the x and y coordinate we specify. And the line to method actually draws the line from the move to point we have specified previously to the new line to point. We have already seen line width, line cap, line join, and miter join is new, and we'll see that in our next video. Let's programmatically look at it. Well, context.begin path. Here, as the name suggests, we begin a new set of path drawing operation. Move to, as I had already told, doesn't draw anything, but it places the pointer to the x and y coordinates we specify. Well, I'll take 30 pixels y and 30 pixels x. That is 30 pixels x. First, x axis we need to specify, and then y axis. But it doesn't display anything. Well, until we draw actually, because move to doesn't draw, it just places the pinpoint there to facilitate the drawing. So from move to, we need to draw the line, that is the new coordinates, that is line 2. So I'll be specifying 140, 100 pixels from x and 40 pixels from y. But still it doesn't appear on the screen because we haven't stroked it yet. We just have specified the points and we have specified the line. Now we specify the stroke and it draws. We already know stroke style property. I'll set that also to red color. We shall even write the line width property. I'll set that to 3. Remember, by default it's 1 pixels. Okay, now I'll draw another line using line to method. This time I'll retain the x-axis value, that is 100 pixels, and we know that our canvas is of width 200 pixels and a height of 200 pixels. So I'll draw all the way down, that is 190 pixels. So this is our second line. So now you might be thinking we need a hell lot of mathematics to join these two lines. Well, thanks to the function called close path, it just detects the beginning and end of the path and draws the line to close the path. So our rectangle is ready. Well, we have stroked the lines and we have styled our stroke line. Now let me style my fill. Fill color, I'll give it blue, but nothing actually is displayed on the screen. That nothing actually is filled inside this triangle as of yet because we have stroked the lines. Similarly, let me fill the triangle using fill method. Simple. So this is how we use lines and paths to create different shapes, which isn't rectangle, because rectangle is the only primitive shape supported by canvas directly using fill, rect or stroke rect methods. Well, you may be thinking this is difficult, but there is a lot of advantage in this because you can control each pixels present on this canvas with your drawing abilities. So coming next, we will discuss line cap, line join. For a short understanding, I'll tell you what line cap, line join means. Well, line cap determines the ending of lines using three properties, namely butt, which is default, round ends, square ends. And line join determines how lines join each other. The three properties are rounded joint, bevel joint, miter joint. Miter joint is the default. These will be discussed in our coming videos. Stay tuned and please share this video with your friends on Facebook, Google Plus, LinkedIn, Twitter, etc. Also stay subscribed to technotip.com and to our YouTube channel, and please don't forget to like this video on YouTube.